Taurus placements are doing something kind of unconventional or non-traditional in January 2022. And the challenge is if the wider community will accept this thing. Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tawanantoinette. Today we're going to do your January 2022 tarot reading. It can resonate for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, that's in the description. Also, if you'd like to listen to your readings via podcast without ads, or just to be able to use your device and do other things while you listen to tarot, check the podcast link in the description. And last but not least, this is a collective reading, so it will not resonate for every single Taurus placement. The nuances may not all make sense for you because it's pulling on collective energy. It's not a personal reading. So bear that in mind while you listen. And also don't forget to check your other placements and like the videos, comment on the videos. It helps with the algorithm. So let's begin. In the first position for Taurus, we have the situation being the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. It's very interesting because I can see that Taurus, these cards came out just flying out together, by the way, but I can see Taurus is learning something new in January 2022. This could be something money related, business related, something that you love that you are possibly thinking of monetizing, and so you're learning as much about something as possible. In the challenge position, we have the Hierophant, so this thing feels non-traditional and very unconventional. It feels like something that many people maybe don't do, or many people in your immediate community don't do, many people in your immediate surrounding don't do, but it's a little bit non-traditional in the eyes of others and in the societal context. At the root cause of the situation, we see the Knight of Cups, and that's clarified by the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So you're doing this thing, Taurus, because you love it. Knight of Cups energy. Also, it may be something that you use to express your creativity. But I just feel like regardless of whoever is feeling what you're doing, you're still doing it anyway. You obviously like whatever this thing is. And I feel like you also think that it's an attitude of expectancy, like you're expecting this thing to go somewhere. You're expecting prosperity from this thing, and so you're dedicating action towards whatever you think is going to be prosperous, regardless of what anybody else has to say or feel about it. In the next position, we have what is leaving or on its way out. We have the Five of Swords with the Three of Pentacles, and then with the Ten of Pentacles. It feels like conflict within a community, or conflict, and this may be related to whatever it is that you are doing. Maybe you're having some kind of family conflict in January, or there's something in your workplace or immediate group of people who you work with that's it's like dissolving. It feels like any kind of tension or conflict or hidden agendas or trying to get back at someone or back and forth in a family dynamic, a work dynamic. And this doesn't even have to be like the traditional workplace. It could be a project that you are working on with other people as well. But I feel like there's a conflict that is dissolving. Heavy family energy or workplace energy, like a collaborative atmosphere. All right, in the next position, we have what's on the horizon for Taurus in your Empress energy. So very abundant energy. I feel like you will be able to attract easily things that you want in January, Taurus. So be aware of the things that you're thinking about. But you may be focusing on some negative things. Even though you're in this great Empress energy of abundance and you seem to have everything that you need in this moment and in January, I feel like there's something here, some kind of vision that you have that's kind of disappointing for you a little bit, and you may be feeling like you want to give up on it or you want to walk away from it. Others of you, this could be related to a child that you are dealing with, like you have a child and there's some kind of disappointment that you have with your child. There's something that is a little bit disappointing to you as it concerns a vision or a child around you in January. Others of you, this Page of Wands could represent an actual person who you're walking away from, possible Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you are walking away from in January 2022. Next card we have in the distant future, which is a couple months away, we have the Queen of Swords. So you're very strategic, truth-telling, no bars hold, speaking the truth. Who likes it, who doesn't like it, doesn't matter to you. You're just being objective and logical. And you're being objective and logical to a possible fire sign again. So if you've been dealing with a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo, I see you telling someone like it is in the distant future. It feels like a dynamic that's either a friend dynamic or this could even be a romantic dynamic. But I see you kind of like being very stern, very objective, and very kind of like pointed to the point with someone in the distant future. All right, next card we have is in the position of your energy and present attitude. And that's coming up as the Six of Pentacles. And that's clarified by the High Priestess and the Five of Swords. Now, this is interesting because I feel like Tauruses are very aware that there's some people who just are not for them. There's some people who do not want the best for them. There's some people who their energies just don't match up with. Whoever I'm reading for in this specific reading that's resonating with this, you know that everyone is not for you. And so I feel like Tauruses are taking a very intuitive approach, High Priestess, to find out who deserves their energy and who does not. Which relationships do they pour into? Which relationships do they not pour into? Because the Six of Pentacles talks about generosity, talks about give and take and reciprocity. It's a Libran card. So Tauruses are really trying to figure out who's worth the time, who's not worth the time, basically. In the next position, we have the environment, and there's something that I need to say to you, Taurus. There's a bit of patience in January that you are being called to extend to your immediate friends and family. I feel like more so family because the Ten of Cups is here with the Temperance card. So I don't know what's going on with your family dynamic, but I feel like there's a bit of patience that you are being tested with in January with the people who you love. This could be your spouse, it could be your your relatives who are really close to you, but there's some kind of like family dynamic or partner dynamic that you're being asked. Be a little bit patient with that. And then in the next position, we have your inner emotions, your fears, and your dreams. It's coming up as a Hanged Man, and that is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. What are you waiting for? There's something that you're waiting for in January 2022, Taurus, and I feel like you feel like you're not gonna get it. You feel like it's like, when am I gonna get something? When am I gonna get something? It's this feeling of worry that you won't get something in time, or that something isn't growing at a pace that you would want it to. And my advice to you is to look at it in a different perspective. Take a different perspective at how you're looking at this situation, instead of thinking, oh, this is not happening, this is try to reimagine it in a more positive way, because I feel like it's bringing you grief, and there is why be in this energy for too long when you can't really do anything about it, you know? If there's something that you're waiting for, if there's a delay in your life, if something is stuck, if you're waiting for some kind of news or something like that, I feel like don't let it cause you too much grief. I see that you have everything that you need, because you are coming up as the Empress. So try to not let that stress you out too much, Taurus. And that the outcome, this is why you shouldn't let it stress you out too much, because your ships are coming in. Maybe not on your time, but they are coming. Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is clarified also by the Ten of Wands and the Fool card. I feel like whatever you're waiting for is coming. It feels like you've been waiting forever. It feels like you have been waiting in vain, but you haven't. I feel like whatever is coming is going to make you feel optimistic again. The Fool. It's going to make you feel kind of like someone's looking out for you, like bringing the carefree energy back into your life. So let's get some advice. What's the advice for Taurus in January 2022, Spirit? Your advice card is a change in the wind. Something is changing and you don't see it yet, but you will. Let's read this card. A sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift. Uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. Those are the main meanings of the card. But I'm going to read the card's message to you now. As you endeavor to create a prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing, so there is nothing to fear. Perhaps an opportunity you sought went to someone else. Perhaps you've pursued something that you suddenly realize is not in your highest good. You might not be 100% clear on where you need to go, but you are certain that things are not going as planned. Circumstances are not in your control right now. Wait it out. All will be well, even better actually. So trust. If something changes for you abruptly, Taurus, in January 2022, if you feel like you are going to give up on some kind of vision that you have or some kind of thing that you are trying to do, I feel like that's what this card was talking about. Embrace changes. Sometimes redirection is for your protection. So Taurus, I'm going to leave you here. I hope you like this reading, and until next time, bye.